Hello race fans, I'm Vinny. Welcome to Pacific Coast International Raceway and Race 3 of the 2026 Oregon Grand Prix. And with me as always is Sandy Shore.
Hello Vinny, hello fans. I hope you're ready for some great racing today.
It's going to be great.
And our first racer tonight is Papa E and E67 Racing. He's weighing in at 35.5 grams.
Very good. What a nice looking car, huh?
Yes, it is.
White and blue.
I like his color arrangement.
Touch of green. There's Mr. Dark with previous diecast coming in at 40 grams. And that gorgeous F1.
That's a nice looking vehicle too. Nice racer.
Yep, he usually has pretty fine cars.
Gold
and
rims.
Fast Sue's even trying to take off. You see that?
Yes, I did.
He's ready to go.
Whoa, Mr. Dark. And here we have Crazy Canuck from 409 Diecast Racing. 37.0 grams is his weight. Look at those maple leaves there.
Yeah,
I
that's.
think they're getting ready to do syrup right now.
Yeah, that's what I hear. And that's Crazy Canuck, of course, is another one of these guys who just are awesome at their design and artwork.
Very nice.
Next up, we got Stray Dog with Kamikaze Racing coming in at 36.9 grams. A very clean looking car.
Yes, nice lines.
Yep, I like that.
Yeah, look at the engine.
Yeah, pretty nice. I like that. I like this.
He was moving too.
Yeah, boy, everyone's ready to go.
I think so. And here's Allman with HSL Motorsports. He's coming in at 29.6 grams. Interesting. He's the lightest so far, I think.
Yeah, he's pretty light. It looks like he's ready to go too.
He's got a covered-in engine. I wonder what that's going to do.
It's going to be interesting.
Yes.
Blue and gold, blue and yellow. Nice colors.
Yes.
And of course, as always, our fill-in driver Tony from Bent Rod Racing in her 26.7 gram F1, which is quite light. A little beat up here, but still fast. She's done pretty good in some of these races, so she's a worthy opponent to be the fill-in driver.
That was going to be my comment, that she's getting bashed up pretty good there.
Yep, but still going. All right, lap one, we have Papa E on pole and Mr. Dark next to him. Crazy Connected Stray Dog in row 2, and Owlman and Tony now in lane 3.
And they're off.
All right, Poppy takes the early lead with Crazy Canuck behind him, and then Mr. Dark right behind him. Looks like Crazy Canuck slid out there, and Mr. Dark's got the lead. So Mr. Dark took second, and looks like Tony spun out.
Here they come down around, coming to the first bend. Look how smooth they're moving here.
Yeah, that's nice.
But suddenly, wasn't it Crazy Canuck that kind of? There he goes.
Slid out, and Mr. Dark.
Sideways.
Like he's putting the blocking, still's got it, but looks like Mr. Dark took the lead down the straightaway.
Yes, he did. Look at that. Somehow he did that with out of our sight.
When Alman's putting the block on Stray Dog there. So fourth and fifth go to Alman and Stray Dog. Looks like there was no record broken there. He's just off the number 5 guy just a little bit. There's actually, I think, going to be some corrections coming up on this track record. I'm being informed.
Is that so, Vinny?
Yeah, we'll see what's going on probably after the next lap, I hope. So here's, we're taking a look at from the finish line camera just to make sure it was Mr. Dark who finished that second. And he indeed did. Mr. Dark second, Crazy Canuck third. Here comes Owlman for fourth, and Stray Dog for fifth. What's that Wildcat doing? There's a Wildcat on the grounds again, messing around with the chain link fence.
I think that's the wind that's helping with that too.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
So
Dark
what's this? What is this?
So this is, that's the same track record, which is going to be changed because apparently that's wrong.
Wait a minute.
There it is. Yep. So this is actual when it's supposed to be. And so in addition to a couple of starting gate guys being let go, some of the guys at the office taking care of the track record are going to have to be let go too. So we have some openings. But they are, what I understand, starting up drug and alcohol testing too. So, but come apply if you're available and you're clean.
Yep.
Lap 2 now, we have Mr. Dark in pole position with Stray Dog next to him. Papa E and Tony in row 2, and Crazy Canuck and Owlman in row 3.
And they're off. Down on the first curve.
Mr. Dark has a nice lead, followed closely by Papa E and Crazy Canuck. They come down the straightaway and they're still maintaining those, and that's how they'll finish.
They are flying.
Looks like we all the cars finished on this lap.
Yep, they came down, all doing well. This was a pretty clean race, if you ask me.
Yeah, it was a nice pass by Crazy Canuck on a Stray Dog in turn 2.
Oh, but he almost got back around.
Yeah, allowed him to get back up close to him. And, oh, there's a battle for 5th going on back there too. I'm not sure who is leading who.
Tony's coming down first, it looks like.
Yep, so Tony took 5th.
Then Owlman.
Crazy Canuck had to fend off Stray Dog or Kamikaze in that last turn. So 7.23 is the gatekeeper time with Sam Hall and DRT3K. Yep, those are with all the races were combined. Apparently some of the times got left off of the second race. So lap 2 now, we see Puppy and Mr. Dark are tied at 11. Crazy Canuck's in at 8. Stray Dog 5, Owlman 4, and Tony with 2 after 2 laps. Okay, lap 3 on the pole now with Stray Dog and Tony. Mr. Dark and Owlman are in row 2, and Papa E and Crazy Canuck in row 3.
And they're off.
See, Stray Dog's got the lead with Tony, and Mr. Dark moves in front of Tony, and there's a little bit of a jam up back there. Mr. Dark's coming on the Stray Dog. And, oh, we didn't be able to see the end, but we're going to have to take another look at that. Looked like there might have been a fight for first place. Oh, and Papa E didn't make it around corner number 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. This is the end. Oh my gosh, that is the finish line right where that. Oh man.
You're gonna have to take.
Looks like Stray Dog might have it, but that's so close. I don't know if they're gonna be able to call that or not. We're gonna get word what they say in the front office on that finish. Tony took 3rd. Look, Owlman 4th. And Crazy Canuck 5th. Yep, they're giving both of them first place. Mr. Dark and Stray Dog both are getting first for a tie.
That's fair.
That was pretty good.
Fair.
Boy, Mr. Dark almost took it away. That was great. And 7.9259 will not break any record. We're looking at like 7.2, I think, was with
they're moving fast.
Yeah, 7.2311.
All right.
All right, lap 4. Tony now in pole position with Owlman to her left. Stray Dog and Crazy Canuck in row 2. Mr. Dark and Papa E in the back.
And they're off.
All right, Tony's got a nice lead. It looks like Stray Dog's got in 2nd. Oh, and there's a little bit of a scrapping going on. Oh, Stray Dog spun out. Tony takes first, Stray Dog 2nd, and Mr. Dark takes 3rd. And yeah, 3-car pileup in corner 5. We want to see what happened there. 2 cars flipped
They're doing
over.
well as they come down the first curve. Coming around.
Yeah, they're all kind of
Tony
lined
takes
up.
off. I think it starts back there. Whoa.
Oh, Mr. Dark and Crazy Canuck. Oh, it's like Owlman
tumbling.
flipped, and so did. No, yeah, so did. Well, I couldn't tell. I think that was Papa E. Owlman and Papa E both flipped. And I think Crazy Canuck got caught up in it, and Mr. Dark snuck away. We'll have to see what the corner cam shows us.
Well, they piled up for quite a while. Look at, there's
Mr. Dark made it down.
Huh? I wonder how he did that.
He took 3rd place, as we can see there.
It was too fast to see it before.
And so that's the end of the carnage. Yeah, it looks like Crazy Canuck got caught up in it. Let's hopefully they have some film from the camera. There we go. So you can see them all coming around.
Right in here.
Tony makes it. Stray Dog makes it. Oh yeah, it looks like 2 cars flipped over. So someone flipped back over again. Looks like it was. I couldn't tell from there.
Whoa.
Well, there we see Stray Dog going down, and then There's Mr. Dark. Just, oh yeah, 2 cars flipped over. Mr. Dark broke free. Crazy Canuck couldn't quite do it. Papa E's car and him, and looks like Owlman there. Wow, that was quite the ending to that lap. That's going to shake things up a little bit.
Yes.
Mr. Dark now with 21 points. Stray Dog now has 16. Tony has 12. Poppy 11 and Crazy Canuck 10. And Owlman with 7. So that's going to tighten it up for second place and third place. Mr. Dark has a nice lead.
I think you should put a camera in that camper sitting right there. He's got the perfect view from his back window.
Hey, maybe we'll hit that guy up. He's always there.
That's right.
I hope he's alive in that thing.
Oh, Owlman on pole.
Owlman on pole, lap 5 with Crazy Canuck in the front. Tony and Papa E in lane or row 2. Stray Dog and Mr. Dark in 3. And they're off. Owlman's got a nice lead with Crazy Canuck right behind him. Oh, and he's fighting off Papa E. And there's Tony also. Looks like that's how they'll finish. Mr. Dark 5th and Stray Dog 6th.
Nice race. Here they come.
That was an interesting race, all right.
Well, they all made it all the way down.
Yeah, that was nice to see.
Here, a little bit of jumble up, bumper to bumper on that.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Papa E is
that
jump? Yeah, that was something else. Ooh, and looks like, yeah, that's where
straighten him out.
Crazy Canuck get lost, and then he's putting on the blocks on Papa E. The other 3 seem orderly coming down that back stretch. There's Owlman with a nice lead. Ooh, look at Tony come up and give Papa E a little bit of a push. Meanwhile, it looks like Mr. Dark is putting the block on Kamikaze Racing there.
He's going to do what he's going to do back there.
Oh, yeah. Yep, and so that is how they finish. Really curious to see how the scores are shaking up now. Yeah, there's Mr. Dark in 5th, and Stray Dog finishes in 6th place. 7.9890. I won't break any records, but Mr. Dark now has 23. Stray Dog still in the second with 17. Poppy and Crazy Canuck are both tied at 15.
Last race coming up.
And Tony's got 15, and Owlman's 13. You know, anyone can finish the top 3 in this race, depending on what happens. That's crazy, but right now, Mr. Dark kind of has it locked up, I'm sure. Stray Dog is leading by 2, Poppy and Crazy Canuck. We'll see what happens. Lap 6. It's all up in the air. And now I believe Crazy Canuck, yep, he's on pole. But Poppy is next, and Poppy's fast too. Owlman and Mr. Dark in lane 2, row 2. And row 3 has Tony and Stray Dog. Let's see what happens here. Oh, and looks like Poppy jumps in the lead, but Crazy Canuck's right behind him. Here comes Mr. Dark. Oh, something happened. There's a crash. Poppy will take this race, and Crazy Canuck second, and it looks like it's a 4 car. Look at that. The ambulance guys are already there. Those guys are fast.
Yes, they are. Well,
we got
that was quite a bruise up.
Yep. Mr. Dark's flipped over. Stray Dog and Tony caught behind him, and somehow Owlman got knocked off the corner in the early part of the corner. We'll have to watch the replay and see if we can see what happened here.
Coming down around, everything looks fine. Mr. Dark was making a few moves to get up there.
Yeah, he made a nice pass on Owlman there. But they're in a nice 4-group line, and
little swinging around there.
Yeah, Poppy lost a little bit. Let's see what happens in the corner. Oh, Mr. Dark lost it. Oh boy, he went flying. Looks like Owlman caught up into him.
He did a few things there, an almost barrel roll.
Oh yeah, he's both those guys are connected together, and here comes Stray Dog. Looks like that's where Owlman got pushed off there, and it looks like they piled him behind Mr. Dark, obviously. There's Papa E and Crazy Canuck going down to finish first and second. Okay, when we get the view from corner 5 camera. Woohoo! Boy, Papa E barely hung on, and so did Crazy Canuck, and oh yeah, he wiped out big time. I'm surprised those guys, neither of them were hurt. Good thing they build those cars so nice these days. But yeah, there he is.
Yes, I thought for
Dragon.
a minute Dark was in
Owlman down. Yep. Oh, and Stray Dog plowed into him. We can't see Tony, but well, you can definitely see the camera shaking. And there they sit.
Pretty good. I'm
And
glad
it's
the ambulances are there.
Yeah, I think that corner is getting somewhat of a reputation there.
Yes.
Okay, so the
Final
end
scores.
is, wow, it's quite the shake-up. Mr. Dark
Woo.
finishes in first with 23. Papa E is 21 after that win, and Crazy Canuck, after coming in second again, is 20.
Wow.
Mr. Dark, Papa E, and Crazy Canuck will be moving on, thanks to Stray Dog and Owlman, and of course Tony for joining the race.
Great racing tonight, Vinny.
Yeah, that was intense, man. We didn't know till the last lap. So we see Papa E and Mr. Dark and Crazy Canuck moving to the semifinals. The next group is Farrell Patrick,
Marco Polo
Earl Lee from Australia,
didn't do nothing.
and Puff
And Tony.
and Tony Corse. And here's their cars. That is Farrell Patrick. And then we have Marco Polo. These cars are something else.
Yeah, they are.
Here is Earl Lee from Australia, all the way from Australia. Didn't do nothing. That's Stupid Fish Racing. And we've got Puff with Puff's Racing.
Hey, Puff.
And then, of course,
Tony.
there's Tony. Car's
All right.
still rolling good.
Yes,
That's
it
going to be a
is.
good matchup. We're looking forward to that one. And then after that, we have two more races. And then we'll be in the semifinals. In the semifinals, the top two cars will move on to the finals. 4 cars will be eliminated.
So, Vinny, I just wanted to mention that we've had some family urgencies happening.
Yes.
Where I know that you're going to be missing for a while, and I'll be doing a few things. So, I know you want to get these races going.
Yep, the
So
race is going to
We're
continue.
going to do the best.
The
we
production's
can.
going to be pushed back a little bit. Thank you so much for joining us. We really look forward to the next race. It's going to be a good one. There's some fast cars in that one too. And again, thank you so much. Night.
Good night.